Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Midland Rockhounds used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Dalton Jeffries claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eric Ramirez records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Midland Rockhounds. We've got...
Yeah, it would have been difficult in my situation, Matt, being a lefty, because other than first base or one of the corner outfield spots, I think I would have had a difficult time playing third, short, or second. So my work would have been on the mound or probably one of the corner outfield spots.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is number 11. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Come on, let's get one. Your pitch right here. Your pitch.
First pitch of the AB now.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Gelman on second. Calabwig at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
There we go, boys.
It pours, and it's
2-run
pouring
double
out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Get body. Look at that. Look at that. That's me. It's me. It's me. Not a pink bat. It's me.
Now into the box, Edwin Diaz. 0 for 1
probably
here in the early
awareness.
going.
Or something like that.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired.
Oh,
so they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across
my base.
4
I was able to
runs.
drive in a couple of runs.
3 innings
get a couple
complete.
RBIs
The Rockhounds lead it 4-2. Next will be the designated hitter, number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front.
Run back up.
Next to dig in, number 11. 2 outs and 2 runners
Throw
aboard
up
here
by
in
a
the
run.
7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the
Ball.
plate this pitch.
There we
Even
go,
count,
boys.
2 balls
We're
and 2
fighting back.
strikes.
We're fighting-
Gelman at second. Calabwig on at first with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us.
This was a fun game to watch all the way around. There was lots of action, 12 total runs scored on the board, and a pretty close finish to boot.
7-5 tonight's.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. They don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus. And that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened a couple of times at the major league level, but it's few and far between. So I'm really interested to see if it's going to work out in this case.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Yep. I'm done here. I'm done with pitching. I don't want to do it again. Oh. What is this crap? How is this bad? What is happening? The guy's like, yes. That's the batting cage. A little phone. A little
Minor
mobile
League
game?
Baseball now on the show as our
Jesus Christ.
stepping in next, number 11. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 11.
From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it.
Don't get picked
You
off.
can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way.
And the right fielder is there to make
come
the
on.
catch, and the inning is over.
That was a good hit, too, by the way.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ivan Castillo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next, here is number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A little too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
You
Being
know he's
smart about
probably
this, boys.
cheating on
Being
that
smart about
inside
this.
pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Okay, I'm staying on one. That is not extra base. That's not extra bases right there. Holy crap. Okay. Coach, don't tell me to steal base because I'm not going to do it.
Stepping in once again is Edwin Diaz. Worked a walk his
Okay, he
first
didn't
time
tell me to
up.
steal base.
Here comes the
He was
1-2.
listening to Hardway last time.
Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
I'm staying. I'm staying on second. I'm fine right here. I'm fine right here.
You don't see that too much in today's
fine
game.
right
Most
here.
guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here.
Donut
Good
Bride.
two-strike adjustment and able to punch a
9
ground ball
RBIs.
through a hole
That's
for a
pretty
single.
That's actually pretty good, huh? No, considering the few games we played so
And
far.
he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Okay.
Now to the plate. Here is number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the
boys.
ball game. Trying to
Guy
hang
on
a 0.
second.
Here's
Base
the
hit-
pitch.
base hit scores
He had
him.
to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
No, I did not want to watch that on replay.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2
That probably
now.
would've been a strike anyway, but go.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him
Oh
on the
my
mound.
God! He got
Fortunately,
mad
he's able to
lucky.
stick with it and get the out at. Ready now is number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now to bat, number 11. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I don't know if that was going to call a ball a strike. Because sometimes when it is outside, they will still call a strike sometimes.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. 4-0 to score tonight. Midland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. James Caprillion gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This is Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation of... So now into the box is Winston Sawyer.
Right.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Winston Sawyer.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first.
I'm actually a lot better.
So here is number 11.
Oh my God! I got
play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Yeah, no, that was
you
way
take a look
too
at
high.
our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now it'll be Jim Hernandez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 11 is there, and he has it for the out. Up next, Tirso Ornelas, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lifted in the air out to center field. Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
All right, let's go, come on.
Okay, let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit,
Did you
no
hear
errors,
that?
and 2 men left on.
That's my hand
on now to the
gliding to my
top of inning
forehead.
number 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dre Overstreet, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit in the air to center field. Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in will be Jim Hernandez. He flew out in his last AB. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. Stepping up is Jason Villa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into center field.
You go, your ball.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. And now here is number 11. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, here is number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but
Strike?
in the strike zone.
That was really
That was
low.
a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Here's another 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs on no hit. Next to hit, Dre Overstreet. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. 4-0 to score tonight. The Rockhounds took the lead in the 4th and held on.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a reach as high as it was?
You know, I really wouldn't say that at all. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years is you don't want to judge a draft too soon. Sure. You got to wait for it to play out and see how the guy, give him years in the big leagues before you really know for sure. But to be honest, it's so difficult to make it as a two-way player because it's difficult to make it as a hitter or as a pitcher, and to try to do both is that much harder. And I've seen a number of instances where you have a guy who's maybe a two-way player at the amateur level, and you bring him into pro ball, and you make him a pitcher, and then you see his fastball gets better because he's not drained, he's not exerting energy, trying to make it as a position player. His secondary stuff gets better because he has more time to work on it. It's the same thing. I've seen plenty of hitters who've given up pitching, and then they could focus on hitting, and they get better. Maybe they start driving the ball more. They become better defensive players because they have more time to take ground balls or fly balls, as the case may be. So, no, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. We've got to let this guy's career play out.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team. Their manager lets them know it.
All right.